Hello everyone, welcome back to the Sports Porch. Hope you're all doing well. Oh my goodness. Man, what a crazy offseason it's been. Oh my gosh, what a crazy draft this is going to be. So if somehow you didn't hear the news, although I assume there's a reason why you're clicking on this video, the 49ers have come up to number 3 in the draft. They are trading their number 12 pick to the Dolphins for that pick, third round pick for next year, and their first round picks for 2022 and 2023 as well. And then along with that, the Dolphins traded that number 12 overall pick with the Eagles for their number 6 overall pick, as well as the Dolphins 2022 first pick next year. They also swapped picks. Pick 156 for number 123 is also what happened. Let's talk about this first from the 49ers perspective. Pretty obvious what they're going to do here. They're going to be taking a quarterback, and I think it's going to be Justin Fields, because I think at this point, Zach Wilson and Trevor Lawrence are going to be gone. This is going to make for a very exciting 49ers offense that was already good, even with Jimmy G as their quarterback, who I would say on a good day is like a top 15 quarterback in the NFL. You now can get a guy in Justin Fields or Zach Wilson if he's there, who has immense upside, tremendous talent. Just gives your team overall a better outlook than it would be if you have Jimmy G. It's hard for me to call the 49ers anything but a Super Bowl contender after this move. They were already one of the best teams in the NFC, even with Jimmy G at the helm, and they just got better, or they're going to get better once they take a quarterback with this pick. For the 49ers, I think it's pretty cut and dry. They're going to take a quarterback here, Zach Wilson or Justin Fields, one of those two guys, and that is going to make for a scary football team, to say the very least. Now we start to move into more interesting territory once we get to the Dolphins at number 6 and what they're going to be able to do. So the Falcons, I'm really not sure where they're going to go from here. I had Justin Fields going to them, but maybe they're committed long term, or at least for the next couple of years, to Matt Ryan. They get a QB in some other way. Maybe they also trade this pick to a team like Carolina, who tries to come up and guarantee that they get a guy like Trey Lance. Who knows? The Bengals also pretty much just got Penei Sewell handed to them in their laps. So that is stellar for them. I said it in my Joe Burrow rant video. You can go back and watch that if you want to. That they need to get Penei Sewell in this draft. And that was when they were projected to be number 3. And now at number 5, they're pretty much guaranteed to get him. So they're probably the best benefactors from this whole situation. Now, as for the Dolphins, they've got a couple different options to go here. They could take Rashawn Slater with the spot, which is maybe why they moved up, because maybe they know that they need the help there at the line. You know, never hurts to have depth. Why not get a guy like Rashawn Slater, who can move around the line a lot of different ways? I think you're either going to see that. Otherwise, I'm really not sure who they would take here. Maybe they take wide receiver. Maybe they really like Devontae Smith and they want to take a guy like him. Although I do think he would have been available a little later. Then again, maybe they're thinking a team like, the Lions take Devontae Smith or Jalen Waddle. Whoever Miami likes better there. Those are really the only two options I can see at that pick for them. Now, number 12 gets a little more interesting for the Eagles here. Reports came out that they were trying to move up to get a guy like Zach Wilson, but they weren't going to be guaranteed to get him. So that's why they didn't make the move. So this move, they're pretty much folding, showing their cards, going back down a little bit. Just going to get a guy for value here at number 12. I don't hate this move for them, and I like that they're getting a first for next year as well. I think that's really going to help them out in sort of this soft rebuild, reload, whatever you want to call this, that the Eagles are doing. I think the pick here could be one of 3 players, most likely. Wide receiver, they could take Devontae Smith here if he's available. I don't think they should take Jalen Waddle simply because you already have Jalen Reagor there. And those two are pretty much the same player. Granted, I do think Waddle is a better version of Reagor. But I think at this point it would be almost redundant and sort of showing that you've given up on Jalen Reagor. They do need a linebacker. I've seen Parsons slipping in the draft just because that's the natural progression of these things. Linebackers aren't valued in these top draft spots, and that's for a good reason. So I think that a guy like Parsons at number 12 here would be a perfect fit for this Eagles team. You could also see them go cornerback here. The secondary has always been a little rougher in Philly. I think you could get a guy like Patrick Surtain if he's still available, if he doesn't get drafted by the Broncos or the Cowboys, or specifically the Cowboys more so. Sorry if you hear that blunder in the background. Roommate's making a smoothie or something. But you could also see a guy like J.C. Horn potentially go here, or even a guy like Caleb Farley. I think Caleb Farley would make sense for this team. I know it came out that he's got some back issues, and I think that's going to hurt his stock a little bit, but I think that's good for them because the Eagles are sort of in this weird limbo state right now. So I don't think they have to worry about a guy who's going to be sitting on the sidelines for a couple weeks out of the year with some back problems. I think they're okay with drafting a guy like Farley here. So those are the 3 guys I could see at this spot for the Eagles. So what do I think of these moves overall? I think for the 49ers, this is a home run. I think you're really laying it all on the line here. You're going all in, pushing the chips to the center of the table. You're really showing, hey, we're coming to get a quarterback, everybody. Watch out. And they're going to do that. At least I would hope they would, because that's a lot of draft capital to give up to just go up and not even consider getting a quarterback. For the Dolphins, I like them moving back up to number 6. That sort of shores up that... Sorry, more smoothie making. That sort of shows that whatever guy they had at number 3, they think they can get him a little lower. And they also think, like, that's their guy. They want to get him. So this, to me, signals Rashawn Slater or Penei Sewell, depending on what happens with the Bengals. And for the Eagles, I like the fact that they admitted, we wanted to get higher. We wanted a quarterback. We couldn't get it. So we're just going to move lower and get some more draft capital. I really like the move there. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you like these moves? If you're a 49ers fan, Dolphins fan, Eagles fan, what did you think of them? If you liked what you saw here today, make sure you like this video and subscribe so you never miss another football upload. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one.